The way that you grip your controller can really help you get precision with your PCI movements and nail those pinpoint pitching motions. There are mainly two ways people hold controllers, and there should be one of them that works best for you as you're trying to get better at MLB the Show 22. So today I'm gonna go over those grips, give my feedback on what I personally use, and give you the options that you could be trying for hitting and pitching so you can find comfort and get that good result on your pinpoint and PCI placement. In case you are brand new and don't know me, my name is Scann, and we do upload a ton of tips and tricks to help you get better at MLB the Show 22, whether it's Diamond Dynasty tips, tier lists, or just gameplays in the channel. Make sure you are subbed so you can keep up with all of the MLB the Show news and tips so you can get better at the game. Also, if you are brand new, make sure you swing by the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Scann, and come hang out with me. We are live basically every day. If you have any questions and you want to see me play, come hang out over there. But now let's hop on into custom practice, get my handy little hand cam set up, and I'll show you exactly these two grips and why you should be considering them. Here's my controller, and as you see on my controller, I do have control freaks. I talk about this in more detail on other videos, so if you have not watched that video up there, make sure you give it a watch. Control freaks I think are very valuable, especially with gripping the controller. As you'll see, the taller grips will definitely help with that precision, getting those good PCI placements and getting pinpoint down. But for now, we're gonna talk about the ways you can hold the controller. A lot of people will pick up the game and grab the controller like this. It's just the normal way to pick it up, and that is okay. You know, I like to use this grip for hitting. I find a lot of success in just moving the PCI with my thumb. It does reacting and putting the PCI on the ball. However, there are some downsides to this. I think there are some awkward thumb movements like this one where you're going in towards your hand. I find extremely awkward and uncomfortable. Also, just at the end of the day, it is difficult to find comfort in this grip. I find that, you know, a lot of people are looking for that place to start their PCI, and, you know, it's tough to find. I like to start my PCI up here just because it's comfortable, but still there are downsides, especially with holding the controller like this. And especially if you aren't using a precision ring like I am, you may fall victim to just jamming the PCI everywhere and just jamming it with your thumb. It's tough to get the same precise movements with just your thumb because it's just one thing moving it. You have one basically axis of direction with your thumb. It's tough to really control with the same level of precision. And for pinpoint pitching, especially, I find it is valuable to not use this grip because for me, I have a tough time going up and down straight with my thumb. As you see, I can't do the same smooth movements as easily myself. It's either because I have small hands or I just don't have good control of my thumb. So for me, I don't like pitching like this. With pinpoint especially, I find I really struggle getting that good placement of those pinpoint motions and actually doing them smoothly. But now we gotta cover the claw grip because I think this is where there's some value. In case you don't know what the claw grip is, you grab the controller like this with your pointer finger and your thumb on the top and the bottom, and you move it around like this. And this, I think, is a nice grip, especially for hitting. If you are someone who is finding struggles in jamming your PCI everywhere, grabbing the controller like this might really help you get more precise PCI placement. You can move the PCI within the zone a lot easier, I feel like. It's easier to not jam your PCI everywhere, and you can definitely take off a precision ring like I have on now, get that free range of motion while still having the precision. Downside to this grip is I find it's not very comfortable for me. Like, my hand can't rest comfortably doing this for hitting. So I might just need to take some moments, stretch my hands, and just like get comfortable with it. However, it seems like the PCI placements can be better for you. You get more added precision with moving it left and right. And I think that this could be a great way for you to improve those PCIs if you are someone who's trying to get better. In terms of pitching, this is actually where I do use the grip. I don't use it with hitting, but for pitching, it really does help me with pinpoint, mainly because of the outside motions you make. When you throw a slider, for example, you go outside, I find it easier to use this grip, keep the motion smooth and consistent, and you also jam it on the outside part of the stick a lot easier. So I find a lot more success doing pinpoint with this. I get more control of the speed of the motion and the precision of the motion. So I would really recommend giving this a go for pinpoint if you're someone who falls victim to just not having smooth motions. I find with just the thumb, it's tough to keep that smooth motion because again, it's one axis of movement. With here, you have two fingers, and you can basically move it where you want a lot easier without it being uncomfortable on just your thumb. So for me, I use it for pinpoint. I don't use it as much for hitting at all, but it might be something that I debate and try one game. But those are the two big grips, the basic hand grip and then the claw grip. Some people call it the lobster grip. Let me know what you use in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you end up giving a go. I would recommend just hopping into custom practice for pitching or hitting, get some reps and get a feel for it and find what's comfortable for you. Maybe if you're someone that even has paddles or buttons in the back of your controller, maybe those things can even help you find comfort in holding the controller. But that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I would love to hear your thoughts yet again and let me know in the comments. But I will see you all again on another tips video later this week. Deuces.